What's up, guys? Scion here, and what I want to do for you guys today is I wanted to show pretty much how I get into MMOs, in the Eastern world, and just basically how you MMO in the East period. Now, one of the very first things that I always tell everybody is to get a QQ account because a lot of gaming companies, either Japanese, Chinese, Taiwanese, even some Russian, use QQ for whatever reason. I don't know, but it'll save you a lot of trouble, especially once you have an account and you start getting the account aged. Because what happens with QQ is like pretty much every couple of days you level up. I think like the first level is 5 days, the second level is 15 days, the third level is 31 days. What that does is that the companies trust people who use those and basically say, hey, you know what? We trust you guys, and you have a QQ account for a long time, so we're gonna let you in this game now. And pretty much that's what happens. It happens a lot with the Chinese games. Like you see me play Blade and Soul, you see me playing other games like the fighting game I showed you guys. You see me get into other different games like TNU and all that type of stuff. And all these games with their systems, they use QQ. Now the next thing I want to show you guys is this site. This is one of many sites that actually allows you to find keys and stuff like that. You have to use Google Chrome to actually be able to read this and see it, but most of it when you use Google Chrome is understandable and in English, and majority of the games that are out there that you guys really want to play is right there. I mean, like literally right here for you. Like Condor Hero Zero, you see they have pretty much they're giving out a thing. They're giving out keys. Well, not keys. They're giving out coupons and items in the game. It's going to be in 2 days where you can play. You don't need a key for this, so that's why there's no key going on right now. But you can get free items in the game. And if you already haven't gotten an account, you should go get an account because you don't really need to do anything special with Condor Zero to actually do an account. But like I said, you see right here they have different types of genres right here, and they tell you like literally what the games are. So you go along here, like got fantasy, all these, cool types of games right here. Echo of Soul, Ion, Arcade, Monster Hunter, Terra, Guild Wars 2. And the game, like, you won't have to have any guesswork with a site like this. You wouldn't, like, and then on top of that, if it's hot, they'll show it. It's like, Perfect World 2, as you see right here, that's going hot. And actually, this is a key right now. This right here, like what I'm showing you, I'm gonna give you the link. This is actually for you to actually get in and have a key. This is another game right here, Westward Journey, and of course, Condor Zero giving away free items in that. And you see Perfect World 2 beta tomorrow promotion. So pretty much, I already did this, but because I'm showing you guys this, by all means, go in there tomorrow and check it out. It's definitely be something worth your while. And you see have other things down here going on, so definitely check this site out. Now to actually sign up for this site, you can do it the normal way, which you're probably going to fail because it's going to actually ask you for a cell phone for Korea. That's going to fail. So to get around that, let me hit login. Hit login. What you want to do is you want to hit this, and you see this right here. I'm not going to click it because then it's going to pop up all my stuff, and that's bad. But literally, when you see this icon, that's basically a QQ icon. As you can see right here, you see that right there, this little outline right there. When you see that, that means click that. As long as you have a QQ account, and if you already logged on to QQ, it'll automatically do all this for you. And then all you have to do is use the username and password, and you bypass the whole cell phone process, which is what gets a lot of people with the whole cell phone process. So it's a little hint for you guys. There's plenty of sites like 17173. There's probably like 10 of them like that. So if you can't get through on this site, look up Chinese MMO gateways. That's what you look into Google, and you'll pretty much see this and other things. Now that we got that all out of the way, I'm going to use Revelations TNU as an example. I was going to show you guys how to do this, but you can no longer actually get a key in this game right now. You will be able in the future, so you can use this for in the future. So just keep it in mind for later on when they reopen everything, but for right now, there's nothing you can really do about it. So what you would do is hit Players Recruit, and again, you see I'm using Google Chrome, and it translates everything. You see this translated everything over here, just translated everything right here. So I really don't need to be able to read everything. It's automatically in English. Now in this particular game, all you really need to do is hit this right here, and what's going to happen is going to ask you for information, and you fill out all the information. It's going to make you go through a questionnaire and a test and ask you what the games you played and everything else, and then ask you what's your computer information, not your actual life information, just computer information, like what's your cores and all that type of good stuff. And then next you want to hit activate. Now pretty much what happens is you want to do query activation. Now you see right there, this is where the problem came in. You had to have actually had done this before September 4th. If you haven't, even if you have a key right now and you finish everything, it will not go through. However, you still should do this, and the reason why you still should is because they can still send you a key now. They actually sent my main account, which this is actually on my main account right now because I have a press account that I actually got and didn't have to go through all this. That's why I was telling you guys I wanted to go through the process of doing it myself, but then I ran into this and I couldn't do it. So I just kept my account the way it was, and then like a week later, like September 12th, they sent me a key, but I can't use it because it just won't let you. However, there's going to be another beta. There's going to be I believe a CB3, and then there's going to be an OB, and your keys are still going to be valid for that. So you still need to go through this process if you want to play this game, and they still will actually send you a key. You just won't be able to activate it. So definitely still go through this. So pretty much you do your query and it'll basically say, hey, well, you don't got no key, or it's the 4th and you're screwed. Then you would activate account, because this is going to be changed the next time around, and then it'll say account status, which as you can see here, like I haven't done anything with this account, so it doesn't matter. Then you would go to game download, and game download, this is par for the course. It's usually always going to say HTTP, and if that doesn't work for you, you can go to 17173. They can download it from there. Then they'll just tell you what you particularly need to do. Everything, like I said, the stuff that you really need to see is in English. And this is an example of how I actually signed up for this particular game and then got through and actually was able to play. It's really not rocket science or hard. You just need Google Chrome, or IE does it too. If you add on Bing or Google to IE, Google will actually translate stuff in IE too, so you can use IE. I don't know about Firefox, I'm not gonna go into that, but this is an example of how I do things. Now another example of how I actually get into these games is by lineage, and when I mean by lineage, that means basically off of my channel. Like I have a good strong lineage of actually doing videos, so I talk directly to companies. Don't be afraid to talk to a PR. Look for it in the company, like in a section where at the bottom, like let me go back up here real quick. Like look down here, and when you see it says like, you know, business corporation or contact us, stuff like this. This is all I did, guys. I picked the very first person I've seen here, and I messaged him. I said, look, I'm a reviewer. I know I'm an American reviewer, but I would like to review the game. And they said, oh well, hey, you know, by all means, like here you go, here's a key. And that's how I got in. That's the same thing I did with Black Desert. It's not that they came and found me. I went and found them. I went on Dom's site and messaged him and said, I'm a reviewer, this is my channel, and this is what I do. Could I please review the game? And they sent me keys. That's all it really is. All you have to do is ask. You do need a channel, or you need something. Even if it's a blog and you just write down, and I'll show you something. You can get on Facebook, like as you can see right here. Like I don't have a very good Facebook going on right now, but I do videos and everything else. This is just an example. And blog about it. Blog about the game. Show that you have some dedication and actually length of time that you actually been doing this, and you know, companies will pay attention. Even the smallest people they give keys to, so don't think you're out of their league. So I'll just recap really quick and let you check out Dark Phoenix in the background on my desktop. Pretty much what you want to do is get a QQ account. When you get a QQ account, you can basically get into like 50% of the games out there that you see me cover. Pretty much it's because I have a QQ account, and just makes things easier. Like you see, I have a number of Asian games up here. Like just the numbers actually really staggering how many I actually have on my computer. And this is like Black Desert right here. This is Dungeon Keeper, or Dungeon Striker. This is Tianyu. No, I didn't want to click it, but pretty much that's about it. That's all you really need to do, guys. And when with these particular companies have something to show, like even if you want to even make a resume, make a little tiny resume, or maybe cover like cover story for yourself, or whatever you want to do, cover page. whatever that fits your style, and get out there and just request. The only company that I found that has blatantly ignored me when it came to that was Blizzard. To be honest with you, Blizzard will not directly. They'll send me a message like for something else, not even for what I asked. And then it's like also, hey, well, go play this game, like Heroes of the Storm. They gave me the alpha for that when I had asked for the alpha for World of Warcraft before it went to PTS, and I was like, yeah, okay. Let's see how you guys want to do. Also, let me, I'll click that really quick so you guys can see it. And I'll just end this video before it takes too long. I hope it's not gonna patch, because that would really kill. It's gonna patch. Either way. So when you get QQ, try to get the QQ Messenger, and the QQ Messenger also works with the it's like the QQ launcher, which you see me trying to load right now. You probably see me use it a lot of times with Blade and so, but you should get that too. Make your life easier, because it's kind of like a booster in itself that you can use for free. So definitely look into getting that. And pretty much other than that, you guys be legendary. If you have any problems, any questions, anything like that, I just want to get everybody to play the games they want to play. And the questions I have the most is, how do I play these games? So in the MMO show about 2 weeks ago, I gave you a guild that basically helps each other and gets keys, and now you have the process that I use. So hopefully you guys can get into these games and enjoy them. Thanks for watching me, Scion Storm. I do anything and everything MMOs. If you like what you saw here, please like and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and Twitch, and get at me on any social media that you feel. I am on there. Holla at me. Be legendary, and I will see you next time.